From the little to the big, sugar ants. Let's look at one of the largest ants in the world, the huge Camponotus Intrepidus. Check out these gorgeous Camponotus. They're like beautiful works of art, unique in colours, shapes and sizes. Commonly called sugar ants, this nocturnal species is extremely popular because they have majors, or soldier ants that have a massive head. These specialist ants have powerful mandibular muscles that they use to protect the colony, break down large food items, and engage in combat with predators. As such, you often see them guarding the entry to their colonies. Anyway, as you can see, these lovely ladies come in all different shapes, sizes, and colours. And while they are all beautiful, it depends on your fancy as to which one you prefer. Let's start with those who like the larger ladies, the dinosaur of the ant world. The massive Intrepidus. At about 40 millimeters, she looks threatening. However, she is actually sweet and docile, which is very unlike other big ants like bull ants, who would be happy to rip your head off at every opportunity. You can see her here eyeing me off cautiously and protecting those tiny eggs that will become her workers. To get a scope on her size, I have put her next to the tiniest sugar ant in the group. So you can see, she really is a very big lady. Next in line, we have the Camponotus Nigroceps. She has striking orange and black markings and in the wild prefers to nest in wood, soil or plant matter. Her workers are distinctive with an orange middle section. The Nigroceps is very similar in appearance to her close cousin, the Consobrinus. The only way to really tell them apart is by this orange band the Consobrinus wears around her abdomen. This Consobrinus is probably my favourite type of sugar ant. She's just so pretty and develops her colony quickly if you feed them protein regularly. Next up is the Camponotus Ephippium. She's a rare one and has this extremely large abdomen and striking deep brown markings. The queen is about 20 millimeters. Her workers are considerably smaller and are incredibly quick. Her workers are hungry and are getting stuck into this mealworm that I have chopped up for them. Next up, we have a mystery lady. From the Northern Territory in Australia, I actually don't know what species this is, but she's a real head turner. If you have any ideas regarding her identity, please let me know in the comments section. Almost at the end is everyone's favourite, the Camponotus Aeneopilosus. The golden-tailed sugar ant has striking workers with a flashing gold-tipped tail. This unique colouring helps them camouflage into dry grass, tree bark or sunlit areas. The bright golden tail also acts as a distraction to potential predators, drawing attention away from their more vulnerable parts like its head or thorax. At the smallest end of the scale, last but not least, there is the fairly common Camponotus Humilior. This lady loves to hide in moist plant matter, and that is where I find this species most often. I've put her next to the mighty Intrepidus so you can see how she ranks in size. The biggest Camponotus against the smallest. She may be tiny in stature for this species, but let's look at her next to the black pavement ant. She's a giant compared to this everyday common species. Anyway, she is still very impressive and is very popular because she is easy to care for and her workers grow quickly. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more ant keeping adventures and tips. Until next time, happy ant keeping!